A woman's jealousy can arise not only because of injuries and anxiety, but also because of a man's behavior that causes her anxiety. Although this behavior is not a clear indication of infidelity, it still causes her concerns. In this case, the man often does not see any problems, while the darkest scenarios are being built in the woman's head, which leads to suspicion and fears. Today, we will talk about such actions. Flirting with other women. Sociability and the ability to communicate cannot be bought for anything, and these are really attractive qualities in a man. Sometimes it is thanks to these skills that dating begins, which eventually develops into a serious relationship. Nevertheless, as soon as a companion is found, it is better to restrain yourself from flirting, or at least not do it in front of her eyes. A smile to the saleswoman, a compliment to the post office operator, pleasant communication with the female conductor, and all such little things immediately attract the attention of women. For you, all this may be an ordinary conversation, but for your partner it may become a reason to doubt your loyalty. Maybe tomorrow you will meet in a less formal setting, and communication will continue. You will meet, exchange numbers, start dating, and eventually your relationship may be in danger. Hidden online communication. Many people incorrectly believe that the main functions of women are to be a wife and satisfy a man in bed. This, in turn, is emotional abuse. However, some women are interesting conversationalists, and men really enjoy talking to them. Every man has several girlfriends on social networks and messengers, classmates, colleagues, and so on. Of course, some of them are married, some may not be to your partner's liking, but it doesn't matter to her. It's better to tell her about all your online friends right away and not hide them. Even the very fact of correspondence can become a reason for a quarrel. And if your friends suddenly pop up, then a scandal cannot be avoided. Either your partner will keep silent, but your relationship will be doubted. And who knows how such a situation may end. Comparing your girlfriend with others. There is generally thin ice here. It's one thing to say, "That girl has cool pants. I want to see you wearing the same ones." Here, most likely, the reaction will be positive, and even then it is difficult to predict. But God forbid you should say something from the series, "That girl has better pants than yours," or "Look, she has the same dress, but it fits her figure better." The further behavior of the companion will depend on her character and degree of affection. But the fact that nothing good can be expected is a fact. Discussing relationships with outsiders. To better understand the whole essence of the problem, it is enough to imagine that a girl will consult with her mother and friends about how to behave towards you. Or even more interesting, he will tell everyone about the size of your penis. Share feelings of intimacy. Complain about problems. Naturally, it will be unpleasant for you. Most likely, there will be a lot of questions. It also works in the opposite direction. In a normal relationship, people make claims, and then the two of them in a calm atmosphere look for a compromise. And most often they are found if both are interested in each other. Well, or they break up if there is nothing left in common. But no one goes to friends, girlfriends, and parents to grind the bones of their significant other. Starting a relationship with a man, a girl expects maximum intimacy with her partner. Simply put, there are certainly other representatives of the fairer sex around, but they are always further along in all indicators: intimacy, trust, friendship, support, financial spending, emotional attachment. In all these areas, the partner comes first. If you and a colleague spend 12 hours a day, then this is a problem. If you discuss important issues with your mother, and not with your wife, this is a problem. If you correspond with your girlfriend all day, but you devote much less time to your companion, then this is also a problem. Maybe you have a series of excuses, but it doesn't matter. The girl will be jealous. To bring to a deficit of something, it is very important to understand another curious mechanism. If you are a billionaire and have fully provided for your family, then spending tens of thousands in a strip bar may not lead to a scandal. But if you bring 40,000 rubles into the house with grief in half, and at the same time you have leaked a nickel in a bookmaker's office, then there will be dissatisfaction. It's even worse if even a ruble was spent on another woman. If your girlfriend is completely satisfied in bed, then maybe even flirting won't bother her much. But if something goes wrong and the companion regularly stays on the hungry poke, then an elementary glance towards another woman, even if ugly, even if old, and even if fleeting, will turn into a scandal. At least with jealousy, as soon as you notice a shortage of something, you need to turn on the careful ninja mode so as not to fall under the millstones. Thanks for your attention. Be sure to share your opinion in the comments.